welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I am so glad you're all
Hello.
here. And if you're not here yet, I am confident that you're on your way. Don't let me down. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited that you're all here. I would love it if someone that is on the chat line could give us a hi so we can make sure everything's working properly. But I'm still going to keep going. Folks, I'd like to start by introducing, of course, my great co-host tonight. You may know him. He's a great guy. Please help me welcome to my far right or left, depending on, thank you, Mr. Jerry Bradley. Yes, Jerry.
Woo!
And I see that, yes.
Beautiful, lovely evening.
Yes.
I didn't say no.
It is a lovely evening. So I want to welcome right away the few people that I see. I see Gems of Grace, which is one of our future guests. I'm so excited about that. I see Marie McConaughey, and I know there's other people here. If y'all want me to acknowledge you, please tell me just say anything, comment, and we'll acknowledge you. So I'd like to introduce our special musical guest tonight and special guest all around. Please put your hands together wherever you are. I'm confident that you're clapping for Ms. the beautiful. And by the way, she's very tan compared to Jerry and I. I love it. This is Miss Julia Schmidt in the middle. There you go. Hello. And hello, Dale. Hello, Brett. How's everybody doing? Oh, we're going to have some fun tonight. So, Julia, welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I'm so glad you're here. Before we get into we're excited. Before we get too much in your music, I want you to tell us whatever you'd like to tell us about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, obviously, I'm Julia Schmidt. I'm from Columbia, New Jersey, and I'm actually more of a newer Christian independent artist. I released my first single actually a year ago from tomorrow. Nice. So after that, I just continued to start releasing music because God kept tugging my heart and he kept pushing me and telling me, I need you to use your gifts. I need you to write music. I need you to share your experiences so that I can help bring the love of God and Christ to others and give them hope. Just give them hope that no matter what you're going through, he's going to get you through it. He's going to get you through it. So here we are a year later. And the past year has been actually mind-blowing to me. God has been so good. After I released my, second one, third one, people were contacting me and they're like, well, do you want to come sing? Do you want to? I'm like, I've released a couple songs. And they're like, no, we want you to come. We love your story and we love your testimonies. And I was like, okay. So summer came and I sang at Benefit Ukraine concert, and then I did something else in the fall at the Virginia Beach Convention Center for another conference. And this past Christmas, I did a Christmas, sang at a Christmas show. So like the past year, God has just been doing so much in my life and so much in my music. And he just keeps saying, okay, you're just going to keep going. I'm like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going.
You're just trusting him and following his lead. That is absolutely beautiful. I love that. And I love how it kind of just happened all at once. And that's how it happens. I definitely believe that. God, so he just says, now's the time you're going to do it.
It's like you can't argue his timing. And yes. I was a stay-at-home mom for many years, and I still love to sing. I still love my music, but that was my calling, being home, and I'll never regret that a second. I absolutely love that. But then like the past few years, that's when, God's like, no, now's your time. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, it literally is like that. Okay, he just starts making things fall into place. We talk about that all the time. Yeah. So, Jerry, I know Jerry has a lot of interesting questions to ask you. We have we want to learn so much about you. Jerry, I'm going to let you have the floor. Take it away, sir.
Okay, great. And I appreciate that, Carolyn. And by the way, is that your jewelry you're wearing tonight?
Yes, thank you,
I
Jerry.
love it.
This is a piece of memory wire jewelry that we made, and
That's so
we are going to
pretty.
be selling it. We're selling it. We just thank you, Jerry, for asking. I appreciate that. I love music, so we're going to be focusing on music and positive things. Anything that gives a positive message is what we're going to focus on the jewelry, just like we try to do on the podcast. Thank you, Jerry, for bringing that
Amen.
attention.
Amen. Amen.
It's cute. I like it.
Thank you.
I,
Thank
I,
you.
I love
you know,
it.
my wife's in the other room, and I'm going to keep her over there for now.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's funny.
So, Julia, I've been following you for quite a while. You you're a singer songwriter. We know that, but you also play some instruments,
Yes.
piano, guitar. I have to ask though, uh, which one of those do you like the best?
Honestly, I started playing the guitar when I was younger, and I do love the guitar. But for some reason, I don't know, something about the piano, something about the keyboard that I get behind, and I just create my music a little bit more with the keyboard. And I do love the guitar. Don't get me wrong, but for some reason, there's just something about the keyboard lately that I just hop on there and I just do my melodies and my chords, and it just, I don't know, things just kind of come to life that way.
Well, you know what, and I think we have somebody on tonight that probably feels the same way as
I
you.
was just thinking that, Jerry.
Yeah, I think Crystal just popped up.
Crystal!
Yes, Crystal Hot. And she literally said, I'm the same way, Julia, LOL. And I was thinking that, Jerry. By the way, hello, Crystal. And
Hi, Crystal.
hello, Dale. And I'm trying to make sure we say hi to everyone. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No,
Crystal's
no,
the same way.
that's all right. Uh, one of the things I asked you, I kind of sent out the cheat sheet. And one of the things I asked you was, what is your favorite quote? We all have, some quote, but I really liked yours. It came from Psalms 118.
Yes.
14. What could you share that with our audience?
Yes. So, what comes to my mind is the Lord is my strength and my song. So I love that one because he gave me the gift of singing and creating music, for him, and strength. I mean, I need his strong strength just like everybody else. Like, I mean, through everything and the experiences I've gone through. I mean, that word to me, strength, it comes from him and comes from him alone. And then just the part with the song, and I love to sing, so it's really special to my heart. So
Well, and that was one of the other things I was going to ask you about is the fact that yes, you have 4 children,
yes.
and a
Oh
loving
my
husband,
gosh.
uh, but I also know they're a very active family. How do you balance it all and make it work?
Or
And
do
now
you?
you're doing, hey, can you play here? Can you play here? Can you come and do this with us? Uh, I
Yeah.
mean, I've even, I think there's been a few times where you've actually turned down co-writes because it just wasn't, you didn't have enough. I wonder how I know
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my
that.
kids are older now. My youngest is 13, and they're more a little bit on their, a little more on their own, and I think that's why God's calling me more so recently because, okay, you're not doing the diapers, you're not, feeding
It
them and
makes a big
running around.
difference.
It just makes a big difference. And there's some that are called to do that during that time in their life. But for me particularly, I think he was just like, you know what? I want you to wait because I want you to gain wisdom. I want you to gain experience. I want you to gain holiness. And I want you to be able to, he wants to refine me, I think, to a point where I'm ready to go, where he wants me to go. And that's where I am in my life the past year, what he's doing in my life. And I just can't wait to see what he has in store.
Yeah, and music isn't something that just came to you recently. I mean, music's been a part of your life since
Yes.
what, you were like 4 years old? You know,
Yeah.
am I correct that you came from a musical family? Matter of
Well,
fact, you used to do some session singing, didn't you?
my dad, God rest his soul, he loved to sing. He loved to play the harmonica. My mom can sing. They weren't like into music, so to say, but I did start realizing I loved to sing when I was younger. I started playing the guitar when I was 5, and I started taking piano lessons around 14. And then around 14, I was like, but I really like to sing. Like that's like what my passion is, you know. And so the my piano teacher actually was like, well, I have like this little recording studio. And he's like, did you want to like try to record something or maybe like some kind of Christmas thing? And I'm like, really? I'm like, what? And
Oh my gosh.
I was like 15 years old and I'm like doing this little Christmas thing. And I'm like, well, I love this. And then throughout high school, I did the performing arts. So I love to act and everything. I was into that. And, and then I had kids. And then God was just like, you need to write music. So I have been writing music for probably a good 10 years or more, but really started taking it more seriously the past couple years. And once I got onto a music platform called Broadjam, people were reaching out to me and they're like, well, can you sing my song? Are you do you sing other people's songs? And I'm like,
Wow.
okay. Next thing you know, I'm singing country, I'm singing a rock song, I'm singing Broadway songs, I'm singing ballads, and I'm like, what is going on? And I would just learn their songs. I'd go into a friend of mine's studio and I would record songs for them. So I ended up becoming a session singer.
Wow.
So that just kind of happened, and I was just like, all right,
Thank you, Rhonda.
doing.
So, okay, Carolyn, don't
Let
let
me,
me be the beautiful night person tonight. So I
do
think
what?
I said, don't let me be the beautiful night person
Yes,
tonight.
I know.
Okay,
So
so I'm
I
gonna
just want to
stop.
say good night to Crystal. She said she's got to get the kids to bed. Crystal,
Good
thank
night,
you for coming on.
Crystal.
She
Thank
is
you so much.
amazing. She's an incredible human being, just like you all are. Rhonda, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. And congratulations, Dale, to your wife for getting baptized. That is such a great deal. That's incredible. Tell her I'm so happy for her. So
Beautiful.
I know she. Oh, it's so great. Oh, Brett Jr. is here. I don't see him, but my husband said he's here. Hi, Brett. How are you doing? Or Brittany, or whoever it is. Welcome. All right, go ahead. So, wow, that's interesting. So you took guitar. Did you take guitar lessons when you were young, or piano lessons? You said guitar, right?
Yeah, guitar when
Yeah.
I was young. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. The thing about this is one of my biggest regrets. I never took music lessons, but I have a keyboard, I have a guitar, and you were like, I know you're playing the keyboard too. So when you're playing that keyboard, you're primarily playing chords. Is that what you said?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. I was just wondering about that because one of these days, I don't know. If I don't do it pretty soon, I won't. So Dale said he has a video of it. He'll send it to me later. Yes, please do, Dale. That's so great. That is so great. Hello, Rosalie. Look at everybody's coming. I love it. I love it. I
Oh,
love it.
good.
Man. And I listened to a very little bit of your song. And I say song because I intentionally, everybody knows I don't listen to them because I want to be as surprised as the audience.
Aw.
Yeah, because I know it's going to be beautiful. I was just like, oh my god! Now the one I made the ad for, I listened to more of that one. But I think I can see why people are asking you to sing. Your voice is beautiful. I
Oh,
love
thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
and I
you.
love your content of your songs. Your lyrics are just touching, and they're going to help anyone who's dealing with anything in life, which we all know we all deal with so many things. And
Absolutely.
I say every week we all deal. It seems to me like we all deal with the same things, just at different times in our lives.
That's
And if we
right.
can all help each other get through that with songs, wow, what a
Absolutely.
oh, I'm so
Absolutely.
excited.
And
What
I'm
is
so
the first
excited.
song you're gonna play tonight?
I
Mhm.
have got we've got 4 different songs,
oh
and the
wow.
last one is actually a surprise. So tomorrow is a big day, actually tonight at midnight, and I am so excited to announce that Julia has a brand new release, and it's releasing tonight at midnight. But you are going to get to hear the whole thing right here and see the video right here live on Carolyn's Corner.
Yay.
I'm so excited.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love it when people debut their songs here. It just makes them even more special. And I hope before we even start seeing your videos and hearing your songs, I hope that you will continue to share with us. And if you have a new release, share it with us because we
Yes.
want to be involved as often as we can because now you're like family, whether you like it or not.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Julia. So what do you say, Jerry? Shall we get to the first song?
I'm asking, which one are you playing?
I am going to do Give His Love Away first.
Okay,
Right.
you're okay.
And I literally am just doing them in the order I received them because that way I can't pick. Because if I had to pick, I would.
But I'm just telling you, you need to get some tissues for later.
I know. I already know. Yeah, I know. I already know. Dang it. And you know what? I keep forgetting to put a box in here.
What are you talking about?
I always need tissues. Let me make sure I got this off the screen. Okay. All right.
Oh.
I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm sorry, but I hope it's still there. Sorry. So let's start with the first song, honey. So, Julia, this first song that we are going to feature is called Give His Love Away.
Right.
Now, that's kind of weird and giving his love away. So he's just giving it away to us. Why don't you tell us about the inspiration behind this song and just whatever you'd like to tell us as quickly as you can. We're not in that big of a hurry, but
That's all right. We live in a broken world. So I wanted to write a song, and I co-wrote this song as well.
my husband brought me Kleenex.
We live in a broken world, and give his love away. I wanted a fun melody, and I wanted words that, we could all make a difference in somebody's life, whether that be in a family, whether that be a stranger, in your grocery store, and you're at the checkout, and someone doesn't have, cash or something. Like just give
Little
his
things.
love. And the reason why I didn't say just give any love, because his love is the ultimate love. So when we give his love away, that's the ultimate love that we can ever give.
Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful and it's so true.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got a special. Rhonda said, "Could you sing a song for my 59th birthday on Saturday, February 25th? You pick one. I will love it." I don't
Who,
know.
me
Let's talk
sing a
about it, Rhonda. I don't know. Did you want Julia to sing a song or did you want me to sing a song? Well, we'll get an answer from her in just a moment. Let's go ahead and play this song. Anything else you want to add about the song, Julia, before I play? I'm so excited.
It's just
like a little-
it's just a fun one. And like I said, it's just to give his love, and there's everyone that needs love in this world.
Absolutely. That is so true. It is definitely in short supply, it feels like. So we got to make up for all the people that don't give love. So Rhonda said both of you. So we'll talk about it, Rhonda. You text me. We'll figure something out. So here is your first song, not your first song, but your first one that we are featuring tonight,
Right.
Giving His Love Away.
Give his
Hope
love
y'all are ready. I got my tissue. My husband brought me tissue, so I'm ready. Here we go.
Some days the world seems broken. Everywhere we turn, a wound is open, and we just can't stop the bleed. Old friends act more like strangers, giving in to fear and anger, playing right into the hands of the enemy. All it takes is a little compassion. We can start a no chain reaction. Yeah, give a little of his love away. Bring a smile somebody's day. 'Cause you never know what they're going through. A kind word may be all it takes to let the sun shine through the gray. No, it really ain't that hard to do. 'Cause you never know, you might
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I absolutely love that song. And I am not kidding. I'm doing the home. I love that song. You know what? That is the song that I need for my show opening.
Yeah.
No, for real. That is so beautiful. It says exactly what I want to say. Julia. Oh, you gave me
Aw.
goosebumps. You made me want to cry. That is perfect. Oh my God, girl. I'm sorry. I hate when I get excited, I call people girl. Rhonda said, wow, speechless heaven that song is. And sweet, both of you. My gosh. I love the lyrics. I love the feel of that song. Honestly, I want to talk to you after the show about possibly using it as my opening
Yeah,
because
because
it's upbeat, it's cheerful. Don't you
yeah,
think
and
that'd be great for Carolyn's Corner Live, Jerry?
Jay Spate was the producer and co-writer on that as
Wow.
well, and
It is,
another
I love it.
co-writer. Yeah,
I love it. I love it. I put a star by it. And this is a good start because I love the words. Give a little bit of love away. I just love it. Gosh, that's beautiful. It really is. Thank you. So let's see what else other comments we have here. Anybody? I've already read most of them. Angelic voice, great song. That could be your thing. I know. My husband knows me too well. I'm not even kidding. There's a delay. Brett, he knows me so well. Love that. So beautiful. I know, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Marie said that was beautiful. I don't know why, but her voice reminds me of a child's choir. Her voice is so sweet.
Oh,
Yeah. Beautiful sound, voice, and beautiful song. Oh my gosh. And Dale said he was dancing to it. I love that. And isn't it funny that my husband had the same thought I did? I'm not even kidding. He knows. He's like, Brett, he knows me so well. You're right on the money. Man. Jerry, what would you like to say about that song? I'm blown away.
Thank you so much.
Giving His Love Away is a little bit different tone, a little bit different feeling from your other songs.
Yes.
Much more lifting, light. It's. I know when I listened to it this afternoon. Yeah, now I've heard everything you've done, but I went back and listened to them again today. I just felt good when I was finished. When I finished listening to that song, I was just like, all kind of perked up and like, I love the message. It's so often we talk about, Jesus says, we are to love one another, but we so shy away from showing it, so often, and so fearful of giving it, to especially the people we're not. I don't really know you. I can really tell you need some help, but I don't really know you. So, and that song is just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Very inspirational.
Yeah, it's perfect. I really love it. Oh, Rhonda, what a beautiful thing she just said. Your voice is like a warm breeze through the window of my heart. Rhonda, first of all, you need to write that song, girl. That is so beautiful. Rhonda, send me that on Messenger. That's a beautiful line.
Oh, now I want to cry.
I agree.
I don't have my waterproof mascara, Carolyn.
It's all right. It's all right. Sarah's here. Sarah, did you get to hear the song? If not, after the show, go back and hear that. Oh my God, it was so good. I love that song. Like it's got to be one of my favorites that I've heard on my show yet, as far as for me. Because
we're not done yet.
I know. That's it. We're not done, and I'm so excited. Wow.
That you heard.
I love it. I mean, it just says everything. It's just a positive, uplifting song about share the love of God with people, because the world is such a crappy place right now. It's hard. People are dealing with so much.
Yes.
And that is just such a positive message. Gosh, I can't get over how good that is, for real. Hi, Sarah. Ooh. Jerry, what else you want to say about that song before we move on to the next? I still have goosebumps. I'm like, whoa. I don't know where you.
I know. I want to move on to the next.
Yes, the next song is called "Hear Me."
Oh,
is it just "Hear Me" or is it "Hear Me"? Because I only wrote down "Hear Me" and I don't think it's just called "Hear Me."
It's just "Hear Me."
Okay.
You sure you don't want to go strong first?
Okay. I trust Jerry. Jerry's heard them all. Okay. I know he's probably thinking I'm going to start boohooing. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll do strong first.
Yeah, you might want to.
Oh gosh, girl, you're just gonna make me cry like a baby. Okay, where'd it go? Strong. Here we go. Wow. Okay. I'm going to trust your opinion, both of you. So we're going to do strong next. Julia, I can't even tell you how pumped up about that first, from the first one I am. Tell me about the song Strong. Dale said, don't cry.
Okay.
It's a skip a die do song. I love it. Okay. Tell me about Strong.
All right. Well, Strong was my first release. And what's really interesting about that one is someone else wrote that song. And my producer first heard it. And he's like, I can really see you singing this song, Julia. And I'm like, all right, let me hear it, and we weren't, I was thinking of co-writing and stuff. And I'm like, but you know what? God also gave me the gift to be able to grace other people's songs too. So, and that's how I looked at session singing, as well as being able to give my gift away in those kinds of ways too. So that was beautiful to me. But this strong, one runner, her name was Janie Cunningham. And absolutely beautiful song. And, I heard it, and he's like, why don't we do that as your first release? And I'm like, why not?
Wow.
I didn't know it was going to come about. And like I said, I went to do this EP, with Jay. So the 3 songs that you're going to hear. And I didn't know it was going to come about. I was like, all right, sure, why not? And after I released it, everyone's like, well, when is your next one coming out? I'm like, it's coming. Just relax.
Wow. How incredible. And that's how talented you are. You could do any one song, and because your voice is incredible. It really is. Man, I love the feeling of your voice. It's almost like you can feel it. You can almost feel it. It's beautiful. I'm for real, Rhonda. Send me what you wrote, because I want to use that in a song, or she needs to use it in a song. Somebody needs to use it in a song.
The message in this song is just.
Yeah.
So, I bet.
So
Jerry, do you want to add anything about this song?
Well, and not to say anything against Julia's writing skills, because she writes beautifully. I don't think she could have done anything to make this one better. I don't think any of us could have. I don't know.
And the thing is, the lyrics in Strong actually spoke, straight to my heart, as if I did write it. And when I said this to Janie Cunningham, she was just like floored. She's like, I can't wait for you to sing it. I can't believe you're singing it. I can't believe you're releasing it. And and it was a gift to me. It was a gift to me. So
it was a gift to her, but really it's a gift to you, right? Isn't that something?
And it's a gift I can, and for me to be able to share my gifts, for others. It's just such a beautiful thing. Wow.
What an incredible lady.
Thank you.
You are, honest. I could just hug you. I just think the world of you. Let's play this Strong. And I love the title, because all of it to be strong at times in our lives. I did not listen to this song, by the way, just assuming. You should never assume. Okay, here we go. Strong.
War is all around me. Arrows fly from every side, leaving wounds that I can't hide. The fighting grows stronger. I'm afraid I'll fall again to the battle's rising wind. Make me strong, strong enough to face whatever comes. When I'm feeling burdened, life feels so uncertain. Make me strong, make me strong. When darkness surrounds me, help me do what I should do. Help me find my strength in you. Change fear into courage. Change my anxious thoughts to peace. Give me power when I am weak. Make me strong.
Wow. Another great song. I can see why you wanted to record that. Yes, thank you so much. Did you see the beautiful comments by Rhonda? She said,
Yes.
Julia, I'm strong through your beautiful music. You're so magical. I agree with
Aw.
you, Rhonda. God, you have made some great fans here. If they weren't already, they are now, myself included, for sure.
Aw, thank you.
Gosh, that is
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. And Rhonda, thank you for your email. I got it. I wrote it down. If I don't write it down, y'all know I don't remember anything. And Dale's wife, Brittany, who recently got baptized, said, wow, it's Brittany. You are doing excellent. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Aw,
Oh, that's a beautiful song too. Gosh, we all go
awesome.
through so many battles and it's always things that we don't think we're going to get. We can't get through on our own a lot of times. We feel like we're just going to collapse or cave in or just give up because it gets so hard,
Yeah.
and literally if you ask God to come and help you and make you strong, it helps. Jerry, what would you like to say about that song? Anything?
I don't know what to say about Rhonda. I'll let you take care of that. She's gonna make me blush.
Oh, what'd she say? Let me see.
Aw.
Carolyn, I adore you and you're so inspiring. Jerry, I'm honored by you. Oh, Rhonda.
Aw.
Well, Rhonda is, if it's the same Rhonda, I know it is, that's here locally. She's also a singer. She was. I'm going to keep
Aw.
encouraging you, Rhonda. I'm going to keep encouraging you. I think it's the same Rhonda. I'm so glad you're here. Wow.
The last two songs been the first one was, I guess I'd describe it as pop.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this one, I don't know what I'd describe it as. How would you? What genre do you? Adult contemporary?
Yeah, I would think so because it's not.
Yeah.
It's
CCM.
that's a
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
That's good, Jerry. Jerry is way better about the genres because
Genres.
to me they're all so mixed now. Oh, you're from Iowa. See, I know another Rhonda. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Rhonda. Thank you.
What do you feel your genre is? I mean, we know you're Christian singer, Christian artist, indie artist, but do you fit into a genre? And yes, we've had this discussion already today, so that's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We had this. Well, I think because I was a session singer, I realized that I love singing different genres, and I was able to sing different genres. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
And now that I write, Christian music, but I feel like too often people are put in this box. And they have to be like, you have to find your niche. You have to find, what you are and everything. And I'm like, well, I know what I am, I know whose I am. Right. So it's like, I love to sing different kinds of music. And as long as for me, it's Christian based and it's sharing, the love of God or my experiences and things of that sort. I'm not session singing anymore, but I mean, I would still be possibly doing other people's songs if they wanted me to. It obviously has to have a good message. But for me, myself, I definitely feel called to write Christian music. And again, genres like, strong, CCM kind of, like you said, adult contemporary, and then Give His Love Away is pop. And Hear Me, the one you'll hear. You just need your tissues. So just get that one ready. So anyway.
I know I'm scared because if Jerry says wait, I'm like, oh boy.
It's
I'm not scared, but I know it's going to be very emotional.
And bless you for saying what you said. I mean, in all seriousness, I just as a writer myself, I really enjoy not being in a box.
Yeah.
I've written a lot of country, Christian country, but I've got 6 guitars, and I got to pick that electric up every now and then and just go.
That's right.
And from blues to rock to hard rock, and one of the things I found is by having that in my hip pocket, there's been a few times where it was like, hey, we've got this youth group, could you play some music for them? Well, you know what? I got this rock song they're going to really love.
Yeah,
versus,
absolutely.
That way you can appeal to all different age groups. It depends on,
Yes.
that's true. I thought about that too, because the kids like the rock or the little bit heavier stuff, and you can put those lyrics. They do. They like, well, yeah,
I like the rock.
I know,
like
I do too. No, I do too, but I'm just saying to appeal to them more.
Yep.
Maybe you're better. You're right on that. So Dale said she got a voice of gold, gave me and my wife goosebumps. And
Oh,
Marcia, welcome. Marcia said, first time to hear all of you. I am so
oh,
glad that you're here.
yeah.
We're here every Thursday night at 7:30. I would love it if you make it a habit of coming on and joining us and helping us make our guests feel welcome. It means the world to us. And Rhonda, thank you. I guess it's a different Rhonda, and I'm so thrilled. Now I know two Rhondas. That's great. Thank you for the heart. That is so great.
So
So
when are you gonna do the voice or one of those things?
What'd you say?
So when are you gonna do like the voice or American Idol or
that's a
I
good
mean,
question.
I mean, I'd love to. I mean, I've done some singing competitions. I did come in the top 3 of the Singer Universe competition 2 years in a row, 2014, 2016
Wow.
competition. This vocal competition, Singer Universe, it was called. I came in the top 3 of that. And then, I was just like, I'll just give it a shot.
Just give it a shot. Oh my gosh. I want to say hi to Amber Garza. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Third, top 3. That's huge. I believe it because your voice is incredible.
Thank
Like
you
it
so
really
much.
is. I love it.
Thank
Whew.
you. Thank
Gosh,
you.
congratulations. But I can see you on The Voice. I can see you turning 4 chairs. I would recommend The Voice. Turning all
You
4
know,
chairs
you
and
know
then be like
what?
this.
You know what?
but maintain
I
that
have
she
to
would
say this. I have to
go
say
ahead.
this. American Idol, there's an age limit.
Yeah, that's why I said don't go to American Idol.
Age limit. The
I've
Voice,
never liked that.
The Voice, there's no age limit. So, who knows?
That's right. And
I
there's
like the
also
voice better anyway. I don't really
yeah, I
like
do too.
it.
And America's Got Talent, even though you think of it as a variety show, there's no age limit on there. And we've seen several singer songwriters win. In fact, a couple of them. My husband and I watched it. We haven't watched it recently. I don't know why. Shock Blake Shelton, he is on The Voice. I know he would be like, what the heck? He'd want you on his. I don't know who would pick you. All of them would be fighting over you. You should really try. They're doing the auditions virtually now. I got a thing.
Yeah,
If I can go back and find it, maybe I can share it with you. I don't think it's passed yet. Maybe it is. I don't know.
I
You
think
just
a
do it
great
from your house.
opportunity, and we're not pushing you. We're not going to say, "Hey, you've got to do it." But what a wonderful, just a wonderful way to share God's love.
For
You know,
real.
and because I know you would maintain and be true to yourself and to God. So that's just you do have amazing, absolutely amazing vocals.
Yeah, and on The Voice.
And if
Go ahead.
God, if God tells me, try out for The Voice, then I will, and we'll see. We'll see.
Yes. Well, what's great about The Voice too, now people are going on there a lot more and doing their original songs. So
Right.
you could really like, wow, I'd be like, we know her. That would be great. Well, whatever you decide to do, I know you're going to continue to bless people because you're incredible. Gosh, all of you could do The Voice. Well, thank you, Rhonda. You haven't heard me sing. I don't know if you want to say that. So let's get to the next song. Okay, folks. So I guess we're going to do, because we got the last one for last. So I'm nervous about this one. I got to get my tear ducts ready. Don't cry. This one is called Hear Me. So I have a feeling it's a very personal conversation. That's just my gut is telling me. Tell me about the song Hear Me.
No, I'm sorry. Can I interrupt?
Yes.
Let's talk about it after.
After. Okay.
Yeah.
So no, you're not going to give me any fair.
You're gonna make me cry talking about it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get it in here. I was going to use that as a time. Let me get it back in here.
I'm ready.
All right. Okay, let me take these off so we don't find out which one it is. Okay. All right. So totally, I don't know what you want to call it. Totally on the fly. Here is Hear Me. Julie, I already know you're going to make me cry. Here we go.
say I'll be okay, that this shall pass. Still I'm breaking like shattered glass, and I'm gonna crash. I tell myself to just keep being strong, that every knife is like it's dragging on, like a worn out song. It keeps playing over and over in my mind. I keep praying, waiting for the morning light. You say you're with me, you say you'll never ever leave, but I'm barely breathing. Tell me you hear me, can you just hold me? Even though I'm not myself, my heart's barely beating. Tell me you hear me. I sit here watching all the pieces fall, and there's no way for me to catch them all. Tell me you'll catch them all. Help me trust you when you promise that you're bringing beauty out of all of this, out of all this mess. 'Cause I'm not seeing where I go from here. Lord, I need you to lead me through this fear. You say you're with me, you say you'll never ever leave, but I'm barely breathing. Tell me you hear me, can you just hold me? Even though I'm not myself, my heart's barely beating. Tell me you hear me. You've been there every minute through it all. Like the tears I cry, your love is where I fall. Your love is where I fall. You say you're with me, you say you'll never ever leave, but I'm barely breathing. Tell me you hear me, can you just hold me? Even though I'm not myself, my heart's barely beating. Can you hear me? My heart's barely beating.
Wow. Wow. I use wow a lot, but wow. Let me read what Rhonda says. She said, tears. I lost my mom, Irene, back in January 2006. She was 76 from a brainstem stroke, the worst they'd ever seen. After 11 days of battling, she's in heaven with my dad, Vernon. This is so comforting to me, Julie. I need you and Carolyn and Jerry's prayers, heart too. Wow. Rhonda, I can absolutely relate with that because that's exactly what I was thinking. Everyone that's been on this show knows that within the last 3 to 4 years, I've lost my mom and my older sister within a very short period of time. And that's exactly what I was thinking because sometimes you are, it's so beautiful, Julie. Sometimes you are so broken to where there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else you can do. And you don't think anyone is there and you're never going to be fixed. But God, somehow he comes into our hearts and lifts us up and gives us the strength. Oh man, Julia, what a gift you have. And I mean that sincerely. You have, oh my goodness, you have a gift.
Let her tell the inspiration behind it now.
Oh boy, this is going to be good. Go ahead. Oh, Crystal's back. Crystal, did you get to hear that? Thank God Crystal's back. So glad God hears us. Yes, tell us the inspiration behind it.
All right. So it's a little hard. Um, I, my husband and I had I lost three babies to miscarriages. Um, one before, sorry, two prior to our first child. And I had lost a child right before my last child. Um, so that was very difficult. God brought us through it and realized that we have three little babies in heaven. We tell our children, they have three siblings in heaven. So, but I also tied it into I suffered severe postpartum depression after my last child. So 13 years ago, I had spiraled into postpartum depression, and it lasted about 6 months. And my parents were so beautiful. They came every morning at 7 a.m. and then they stayed until my husband came home from work, because we had a small business, so he had to try to keep the business going because we had four children at this point. And that song was written from me, just literally remembering lying in bed and the comfort of my newborn baby next to me, and knowing that I was going through this for a reason, for a purpose. And although I wanted God to take it away from me, I knew I had to go through that for a certain period of time to unite that to the cross, to be able to share my experience, and to share that, God gets us through all of it. He gets us through all of it. And even though we're we know he's there, even though we're praying, God, take this from me, there are reasons why he allows us to continue in our struggles and continue in those things. And I truly believe that he allowed me to go through that experience to help other mothers, other women, other couples, other families. And again, not only just postpartum depression, any kind of depression, or
Yes.
any kind of loss,
Hmm.
any kind of struggle or turmoil that somebody's going through, and just realizing that we have to lean on his love, and we have to continue to trust in him that he is going to take it away, and at the time when he's ready, to do that. So I really feel, that's one of many testimonies in my life.
Wow.
um, that's where this song had come from. So I co-wrote this with my producer for that song, Jay Space. So it was just the two of us on that with the writing. So I wanted to make it obviously as authentic, and we decided to do like that pop kind of ballad,
Yes.
and just the strings, having the strings and the cello, it just I don't
Beautiful.
know.
It's beautiful. Oh my God. You can actually like feel, it's weird. It's almost like you can feel the pain and feel the anguish. And gosh, Julia, what a wonderful thing to give to people is that song. Because how
Yeah,
many people, same thing. I mean, you're giving people courage and hope and sharing that they're never alone. You went
yes,
through a hard time. And, years ago, when people lost children, God, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine that. My daughter had two
yes,
miscarriages. I
yes,
understand. I didn't, but a lot of people didn't talk about it because it was so private, I guess, or just, I don't know. They didn't used to talk about it. You would just go on, and the women the families would be expected to just bounce back, and,
yeah,
and as far as, that causes unbelievable. I can't even imagine. I mean, that's got to be the worst loss. And I like in the video, and I thought you were going to say because the baby represented because you're the child of God, which that's what I was thinking.
yeah,
But wow,
yeah,
wow, that's beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. And that's going to help so many people again because I'm telling you, um, Rhonda said he only chooses the strongest warriors. He knows we can bear it and help and heal others and bring them to the cross. And Crystal said, yes, you have been such a blessing to me on my walk. Yeah,
Aw,
I agree with that. I mean, wow, that song is powerful,
thank you.
powerful. I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to share these songs even more, with as many people as I can.
Yeah.
We're reaching some. This is what I want everyone that's on here tonight to do. And believe me, this is for everyone, it's not just for Carolyn's Corner. This is so everyone can hear these amazing artists. It's so important. I need you to You're already commenting. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need everyone watching to share because I told Jerry, was it last week, Jerry, right? The difference that when everyone shared, the difference it made on how many people we reached is unbelievable. So if everyone shares, gosh, and then have your friends share, tell them to share because I'm telling you, the world needs to hear these songs, Julia. I mean, you're just incredible. You really are. God, I can't even imagine about the new release. I will be honored to share any way I can. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much. And also keep coming back because we've got a lot more amazing artists coming on. And we have singer songwriters from all different genres as well.
That's
And I love
awesome.
that too. And I'm going to change the subject quite a bit because whew, that was tough. You said you'd sang other genres. When you sing country music, who is your favorite artist to cover? Do you have a favorite? Like if you had to pick a country artist,
Oh
put you on the spot.
gosh. I mean, what comes to mind? Jennifer Nettles
Oh
from
yes, isn't she great?
yeah. I used to listen to her so many times. As far as country, and my Christian inspirations, definitely Amy Grant, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Michael W. Smith. Those from me, in my 20s or so, and um, I just love their music. I love their vocals, and there's some now. I love Francesca Battistelli. I love her too. Jamie Grace, and I don't know. It's just I don't. It's hard for me to imagine that a year
Yeah.
later on interviewing.
How is that? I mean, that is so incredible. I mean, what you've accomplished and what God has helped you accomplish. By the way, I want to give a big shout out to God's Country Radio. I have seen that he's been playing a lot of yours, hopefully your songs and Jerry's songs and everyone's songs. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I hope you'll continue to tune in and share this important information because these songs are important. They're important. People need to hear them. Thank you so much for being here. Jerry,
Thank you for
anything you'd like to say before we get to that? Oh gosh, man, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. Yeah, well, I have to. I'll tell you, Julia, you are the first one on Carolyn's Corner Live that has brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
thank
that's yeah. You remind me, maybe not vocally, but you remind me of Amy Grant. And if you stop to think
oh,
about it, she started out pop,
yeah,
and if you
True.
look at how, I mean, she, and you started off as a session singer to a certain extent, and she was one of the first that said, "I'm going Christian. I'm doing Christian, and that's what I'm doing." And everyone told her, "No, don't. You're solid in pop. Everyone loved you." And she plowed the way for us. I mean, if you
Yeah.
look at what she has done
yeah.
for the Christian music industry and what you are doing, it's just amazing. Uh, yeah, you'll be an Amy Grant one of these days.
Yes. And like you said, um, but the cool thing about it now is you can just put uh, Christian lyrics to any genre. I love it. And you're
Yeah.
going to touch so many more people by doing the pop. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Um, Amy
Thank
Grant.
you.
Well, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. Gosh, so I cannot even imagine, Julia. These songs are so incredible. And I want to share something with you you may or may not know. In addition to doing the podcast, which I love doing this, like honestly, I look forward to Thursdays every single week. I also have a small radio show that I do here in Texas. And we are a very
Awesome.
small, it's a small station, but you can stream it live from anywhere in the world. So that I always look at that and say, well, hey, so in addition to playing your songs here, Usually, lately I've been picking just one, but how am I going to pick just one? You're so incredible.
Aw.
If you'd like, I would be honored to play them on the radio on Monday, and I'll send you the time we're going to play them, and that way you can tune in. We do Facebook Live at the same time. It gets confusing, but we try to get everybody to follow us over there and go to the radio station. Okay, would you like that? Would that be okay?
That would be beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to ask now. So we have this new release. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine, Julia. Oh, I'm so excited. So do you want to tell me anything about it, or do you want to do like we did that last one? Just gosh, that golly. Do you want to just play it and then we'll talk about it? What do you want to do? What do you think, Jerry?
While we're on genres, I'll tell you real quick, genre-wise.
Okay.
This one I wanted to go a little bit country, contemporary.
Yay! I like all music, but I love country.
And like the producer on this, Michael Paul Biggs, and my co-writer Chelsea Brando on this. He did an amazing job. He's also an amazing musician who did all of the instruments and did the production track. So shout out to Michael Paul Biggs and Chelsea Brando for writing Through the Fire, which I'm so excited.
Yes, and Chelsea, good job. I already know it's going to be incredible. Ooh, I can't imagine it not being. Oh gosh, are y'all ready for this? And I want to make sure everybody share. Please tell them you got to watch this lady, Julia Schmidt. And that's, by the way, let's get to that before we play your last song, because I definitely don't want to rush. It's Julia, Julie. Wait, IA. Let me get it on here. I'm going to put it on the screen because you're going to want to look her up. How do I know? Because I know you're going to want to look her up, and you're going to want to get all of her songs. I have it on here somewhere. Hold on. Didn't I write it on here, Jerry? There it is. There we go. I'm just going to put her name up there too. Julia Schmidt, Schmidt.
M-I-D-T, yes.
And that's German too, right? Schmidt.
That is German, yes.
Yes, because my maiden name is Schroeder with SCH. That's how I know.
If anyone goes to my YouTube channel, no, I do not sing German.
That's funny. So y'all look her up, Julia Schmidt. Is that the best way for them to find you? Julia Schmidt. Just look up on any music streaming platform and they're going to find you, right?
I would say Julia Schmidt. I mean, a lot of times it's easier to put one of my song titles with it. Then I'll just come up a lot sooner because obviously there's multiples of Julia Schmidt's, you know. So pick one of my song titles and Through the Fire, you'll be able to pick After Midnight tonight. So
yes, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. So just a real quick recap of the ones we've played. We've played Give His Love Away, Hear Me, and Strong. And this next song is your brand new release. It will be released at midnight, just a few hours from now. It is called Through the Fire. So y'all want to write those down? Write them down. Julia Schmidt. You're not going to want to forget that, okay? Because I already know I'm going to be hearing a lot from you, Julia. Oh, my goodness. I'm so honored that you're here. So let's get to it. Jerry, are you ready?
I am.
Oh,
I can't wait.
Excited. So excited. We're hearing the entire song here first. Woo. Yes, I'm so excited. Through the Fire by Julia Schmidt. Here we go. Here we go.
Some days I feel like crying, some days I'm overwhelmed. Low down, my hope is fading. When all the plans I'm making have just gone up in smoke, I'm burnt out, but I'll be here waiting. I know that you're the only strength I need. I'm calling out to you to come and rescue me. So walk me through the fire, guide me through the flames, be my steady shelter, protect me from the blaze. When the heat is rising, you're the cooling rain. I find beauty in the ashes, ignite my faith again. Walk me through the fire. Won't let the dark love will shape me. I know the smoke will clear, and you'll shield me from danger. I'm standing on your promise. My hope will rest in you, because your love never changes. I know that you're the only strength I need. I'm calling out to you to come and rescue me. So walk me through the fire, guide me through the flames. Be my steady shelter, protect me from the blaze. When the heat is rising, you're the cooling rain. I find beauty in the ashes, ignite my faith again. Walk me through the fire, walk me through the fire. I know that you're the only strength I need. I'm calling out to you, come and rescue me. So walk me through the fire, guide me through the flames. Be my steady shelter, protect me from the blaze. Walk me through the fire, guide me through the flames. Be my steady shelter. When the heat is rising, you're the cooling rain. I find beauty in the ashes, ignite my faith again. Walk me through the fire, guide me through the flames. Be my steady shelter, protect me from the blaze. When the heat is rising, you're the cooling rain. I find beauty in the ashes, ignite my faith again.
Oh my gosh, Julia. I didn't think it could get any better. We need an applause button. We needed a standing ovation button.
Oh, God.
Gosh, Julia. Julia, girl. I'm just going to call you girl because I can't even. So, first of all, the Cowmans are amazing, of course, just like you are. So, I want to, of course, give a big shout out again to God's Country Radio. Whoever is behind that said, I need that one. We will definitely play it. Did you see that,
Aw,
Julia? Yes. So
yes.
there you go. I mean, that's just the
Thank
beginning. You're going to get a lot of interest in this song and all your others, I believe. Tony Martinez said, "Sounds great. Congratulations, Julia."
Aw, thank
Yes, thank you, Tony, and
you.
thanks for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Tony. Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, let me see here. Love this one the best. Oh my gosh, Gems of Grace.
Aw,
I'm so looking forward to them coming on the show. I think they're coming on April 6th. Jerry is sending
yes.
so many great people. Julie, I hope you will keep tuning in because our family is growing and growing, and Jerry is sending me so many incredible artists. Maria is sending me artists.
Awesome.
Everybody's starting to send more people this way,
Yes.
and I am loving it. And I'm loving the music and the passion and the inspiration. Your songs are so uplifting and inspiring. Let's see here. It seems she found the strength she was looking for in the other songs. She gets better and better, more powerful with each. And Marie knows a lot about music because she goes to live concerts almost
Oh,
7 days a week. She really does. Let me see. I didn't get a chance to read this one. On my birthday, I will make a wish for three forever, my faith loving friends. Oh, thank you, Julia. Or who said that? Let me see. I'm sorry. Rhonda. I'm saying Julia. Oh my goodness. Thank you, beautiful. That's so sweet. Well, I just hope you keep coming back because
I
I don't even know. I'm gonna say it keeps getting better, but you've set the bar really high, Julia. You have
I
set
don't
that
know.
bar.
There's more in store. There's more in
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
store.
Jerry.
I'm glad you said that. Why don't you tell us about that?
So just when you think, no. Oh gosh, I can't even begin to tell you how I'm super excited. There's going to be another release the end of May.
I
And
didn't even know this. Oh, see, I'm glad I don't read all this stuff.
and
Go.
and I'm just keep going. So there's probably going to be another one at the end of August. And November, I'm hoping to come out with an original Christmas song. So I'm super excited about that. But the one in May, oh man, there's something coming with that. But relating to Through the Fire, there's a surprise coming for this song in about 2.5 weeks. So everybody keep a lookout for what's going to come out regarding Through the Fire. So it'll be.
Oh my gosh. Well, will you please share it with me when it comes out, the secret?
I will. I'll make sure.
I'm like a little kid. I'm like, please pick me. Let me. Golly. Oh my gosh. That's exciting. Marie, that's beautiful. Beautifully said. That was amazing. God's Country Radio. Yes, I agree. Beautiful, honest, and powerful. That's what Marsha Kane said. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Julie. I'm trying to make sure I get all these. Awesome job, Julie. Congrats to you and your team on this one. Yeah. Thank you, Christy. And welcome to another new viewer, Christy. Remember, folks, we're here every Thursday for the most part. We'd love to have y'all come back. Love the country vibe, my husband said. Good. Boy, he's got good ears. I tell you what. Sarah gave you, she's applauding over there and hands clapping. I know. We need an applause button. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
Well, talking about that, I know we can't see it because we're on restream, but I've got my laptop going over here. That last song, Hearts and the Care symbol was just continuously rolling.
I bet so.
Yeah.
Wow. I bet so. I bet you it's going crazy. Y'all keep those hearts going. We can, yeah, Jerry, you're right. We can't see them here, but she can go back and see those on Facebook and on YouTube. Maybe I shared it to the groups on my page, Carolyn. Thank you, Dale. So before we do anything else, I don't want to forget to play our ad from our great sponsor, because we're very blessed to have a sponsor here at Carolyn's Corner Live. I did fix the commercial, Jerry. I didn't even tell you this last week. That was an old commercial, and they are no longer open 7 days a week. So I got it all fixed. We went over there last night and had some dinner. We had some wings and they had karaoke. It was fun. So I want to play this real quick, Julie. I'm sorry to interrupt. It's only about 30 seconds, but it's very important. I want to tell everyone, if anyone on here is interested in becoming a sponsor of Carolyn's Corner Live, let me know. Send me a message on Facebook. I would so appreciate it. We're always looking for sponsors, and we'd love to share your message with people and your business with people. So let me get over here and find it. Okay, here we go. So our sponsor is Scores Bar and Grill. Thank you to Val Jones, the manager, for trusting in us. She's also a sponsor of our radio show, Carolyn's Corner on Dolly. So here we go. Here is Scores. Thank you. Scores Bar and Grill at 1502 North St. Mary Street is open 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with happy hours from 5 to 7 daily. On the first and third Tuesdays of each month, they have comedy night. Wednesday nights, they have karaoke with DJ Dub starting at 7. And Thursdays, they have cornhole tournaments. You can go to their Facebook page at Scores Bar Beeville for information on the cornhole tournaments and so much more. Check them out. You'll be so glad you did. Got to unmute myself. Thank you again to Scores. I appreciate them being our sponsor so much. So if y'all are in Beeville, any of you that are local in Beeville, Texas, go check them out. They have great food, great service, and just a nice, relaxing atmosphere. Jerry, anything you want to add? I don't want to go anywhere. I'm having too much fun.
I do have a couple quick questions. Kind of a little bit on the technical side to some extent. Who did your videos for? Who did your lyric video and Hear Me?
Yes, so the lyric video was done by Matt Crosson, Crosson, and he actually did all of the lyric videos so far. So he's a really avid artist and songwriter as well. And I met him, through everyone, and he has a really beautiful talent for that. So,
yeah, he really did do a good job. I like the graphics that he put in there. It was really good. That's a good question. Go ahead, Jerry. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. He hit it out of the park with that one.
Yeah.
And and then your last song, who was doing your background vocals? Were you doing that as well?
For this last one?
Uh-huh.
Yes, those are all me. Yeah.
Incredible. So Marcia said she'll come back. She's glad she found all of us. Thank you, Marcia. I'm glad you found us too. Sometimes we feel like we're lost out in the sea. I'm glad you found us. And thank
Well,
you for
one of the
sharing
things I
yours.
noticed in looking at your YouTube channel, which is kind of funny because I look at, I listen to Spotify, I look at your YouTube channel. You know, Give His Love Away has had over 4,000 streams on Spotify. Strong has close to 4,000 streams, and Hear Me has got 2,981 streams. But on YouTube, Strong drops down to third.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and and the big thing is, that I noticed, Give His Love Away and Hear Me were official lyric videos and was so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm going to watch them again. You know,
Thank you.
because the whole package was just excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I wouldn't listen to you without a video, but it does make you feel more connected to the song as you're reading the words, as you're hearing the words, as you know. And so, yeah, you have really touched me. And not that this is a competition, but I'm thinking I've gotten the best guest on Carolyn's Corner so far.
I think so, Jerry.
You better watch
I
out,
think so.
baby.
If there was a gold star I could give you, you would be getting it right now. Jerry,
Aw.
you would get a gold star for sending us her. Oh my gosh, Julia. And Julia, you would get a huge gold star. I mean, I have loved every single one of our guests, and I really do mean that. But you've just touched my heart so much with these songs.
Aw.
Man, I'm telling you, Julia, I can't even explain it, how much you're going to help people with these songs. So I need everyone to go and stream these songs. First of all, go and stream them on any of your music streaming platforms, all of her songs, because you know what? All this time I'm learning about the streaming thing and how it works. And I was like, well, I can't afford to buy a song. Well, if you already if you already have Spotify or
Yeah.
any of those, you're already paying it. It's included, right, Julie? Am I right on that? And Jerry, I hope I'm
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
so go download them, stream them. You know what? Stream them. Help her. Got to run. Owners text me back to the station. So you get, oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Reach out to me because I'd love to get to know you and maybe we could do some cool things together. Thank you so
So
much for being here.
collaborating, yeah.
Yeah, God's Country Radio. What a great title for the radio.
Can
I
I
love
put a
it.
question in? You're very similar to some of our more recent guests in the fact that when we ask this question, which we always do, usually, some of our guests, they don't really have the experience to kind of answer it, where you
Right.
do.
Mhm.
So, if you could give one piece of advice to a new Christian songwriter, or any songwriter as far as that go, what would that be?
I would just say wait for God's timing because He has a specific time and it may not be the time we want. I could have started 10 years ago, but God called me to start releasing music a year ago. And there's so much, God, unfortunately, there's emphasis on, you have to be in a box, you have to be this age, you have to this, you have to that. And, I think what's so cool is God gives us opportunities at different times in our life, right? And for me specifically, I feel He's allowing me to do this now because of all of what I've experienced, all of what I've gone through. I have so much to give. I have so much to share. I have so many testimonies to share with people that I can't hold it inside. So, the opportunities come my way, in the summer to, perform more or anything like that. I'm, wherever God leads me, He leads me. So just don't give up. God has a time, for each and every one of you. And just because you may think, well, I missed the boat or I this or I that, no, stop making excuses. If God gave you the gift, God gave you the passion, He's going to open the doors for you. You have to
Amen.
Well,
trust
I
I
will tell you
completely
this,
agree with that.
and I'll be quiet, but I do want to say this is that one of the things that I so admire about you, and we've known each other for a minute or two, is that you are always so humble. And I just love that about you. And you are constantly sharing uh, what God has going on in your life.
Right.
And I love to see those posts. They're so uplifting, and you know, you're just amazing. I'm very humbled by you, you know, quite frankly.
Oh,
So
now
keep
where's my tissues? Wait.
doing
I
what you
know.
do and being who you are.
Amen on that. And I saw you had done a Facebook Live the other day because now that we're friends on Facebook, thank you for that. I love that. I think you should keep doing those Facebook Lives because you're encouraging people. The little bit that I was able to listen, you encouraged me, Julia, honestly. And that's before I
Oh,
even
thank
had got to meet you or hear your music.
you.
So you're reaching people through words and through your words, through your songs, through your presence, the gift of you, the gift of you. I mean, you're sharing your gosh, it's just incredible. You're an incredible lady, and I'm so honored to have had you on the show. It honestly, it's been a
So much.
it's been a blessing, a blessing. You're a
Thank
blessing.
you.
And
You
I don't
guys
use
are
that word
blessings.
very often. So let's see. We need all ages. Marcia says, I am retired and seeing God do wonderful things in people of all ages. Amen to that,
Oh,
Marcia. Isn't that true? Well, it takes all of us. And you know, with the state of affairs right now in our world, we all
yes.
have to come together and we all have to share some love, share some kindness, share the good news, uplift each other, uplift each other. I mean, if nothing else, that's what we need because, gosh, you know, it's tough. It has been tough. Seems like every time we turn around, it's tougher. Beautiful show, Carolyn. Thank you, Rhonda. You're a beautiful, flower. Oh, my God. Okay, Rhonda. I need to do a screenshot. I don't know how to do that while I'm on this show. That's beautiful. Thank you. Gosh, thank you
Oh,
so much.
sweet.
Man, Julia, honestly, I just can't say enough good about you because I'm honored that you were here and that is the truth. I want to encourage you to please remember to please keep in touch with us. If you have when you have a new release, if we have an opening in May, which by the way, we may that was good. That was not on purpose. Maybe I could have you come on just long enough to do that release if you'd like to. I would love to do that for you.
Yes,
Carolyn,
and that's
there's
I'll say real quick, that's a duet with an extremely talented artist, and he's the producer for this next one. So I mean,
nice.
you guys are going to be blown away. Thank you, God.
Yeah,
So
no kidding.
excited.
Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for
So
sending you
excited.
and for giving you the gift, for giving you these gifts. Dale says, Carolyn, there is a friend on here. Her name is Ruth Miller. She's my area. Well, hi, Ruth. Welcome, sweetheart. And Rhonda is our should be a poet. Yes, for real. And she said, thank you. Gosh, I've had so much fun tonight. I always hate to go, but I know it's getting late. It's almost 10 o'clock in your time,
Oh,
at your time. It's almost 9 at my time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've had a blast because I have. I've been inspired. I've been woke up to new possibilities, just encouraged, uplifted. I don't know. So many beautiful things have happened tonight. Thank you, Dale. Thank you so much. And y'all keep sharing the show. Share, because y'all, it makes such a huge difference when you do it. Really, really does. And I want to encourage you to tune in on Saturday because I may be doing Facebook Live from where we are at the Expo Center. We're going to be out there. Sounds funny. We're going to be doing karaoke and selling our jewelry. So it'll be fun. Hey,
how
I get bored. So I said,
fun.
let's sing, let's DJ, let's play some music. So that's what we're going to do. And then Monday, we'll be back, God willing, and the creek don't rise. I say that all the time. People say, don't say that. On Dale 107.1. And my plan is to play your songs on the radio on that night, Julie, and I'll send you a message. In fact, if you get a chance, shoot me the MP3s of all your songs because I said one song, but I can't pick just one. I would appreciate it.
Oh,
Ladies
thank
and
you.
gentlemen, oh, you're so welcome, honey. It has been such an honor to have you all here, honestly. You're going to try to be there. I'm so glad, Marie. Jerry, what you got to say, sir?
Yeah, I just want to do a quick pitch on what we have coming up. On March the 2nd, we have Vanessa Kirstling all the way from Australia and she's here in the United States, and she's
Woohoo!
going to be with us on March the 2nd. Joy Richards Dane will be with us on March the
Hey.
9th.
Yes.
She's
Jimmy
she's
Reno And
Exit
Whitney the Zotel will be on March 23rd.
Yes.
Gems of Grace, I'm skipping March 30th. Robert Spears, April 16th, Gems of Grace. And then jumping to April 20th, we got Lloyd Miller, which was a snow cancellation from before. Yeah, he was coming on live. We were going to do the restream, and well, they lost all their power, all of it. You know?
Yeah, that's terrible.
I
just
can't wait
keep
to tune
praying for
in.
anyone who's.
I can't wait to
Yes.
tune in for Joy because hint hint, she's a co-writer on my next release. So
Oh my God! Oh, this is going to be good. We're getting into some intertwining. I love that. Oh my God! Because y'all are all probably all know each other. I think that's so great. I really, really do. And hi, Nancy. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. So, man, we've got a lot of great shows coming. Thanks to all of our wonderful friends and supporters. Marie's been sending me people. Jerry, you're incredible. I just love you all. I really do. And we're already got a couple scheduled into May. So, Julia, you need as soon as you can send me the dates if you want to do that, and we'll see what we can do. Okay.
absolutely.
In the meantime, y'all try to keep being kind to each other. Let's keep spreading some love. Sometimes we're having a hard day. Let's not take it out on everybody. Just kidding. And try to tune in on Saturday and on Monday and wherever. You never know where I'm going to pop up. Julia, keep sharing that stuff, okay? And I love you all. Jerry, thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much. God bless you guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
All right.